According to the American Institute of Stress's website, Hans Sale, who was a scientist who researched and studied stress, once said, "It's not stress that kills us, it's our reaction to it." Today, we will be following in his research and observe how stress affects people's everyday lives. As college students, we know that any tips with dealing with stress can be extremely helpful. So first, we will begin by defining what stress actually is. Then we will move to stressors that college students deal with on a daily basis, and then we will conclude with any solutions to these stressors. First, we will begin by defining what stress actually is. HelpGuide.org states that stress can be defined as your body's way of responding to any source of threat or danger. This response is known as the fight or flight response. When your body is in the fight or flight response, it releases stress hormones like adrenaline. If you find yourself to be stressed out often, you should take it seriously because chronic stress can lead to reproductive issues, autoimmune issues, and digestive problems. In an article on Medical News Today, common signs that you are stressed includes rapid breathing, tense muscles, and high blood pressure. Stress symptoms can be broken down into 4 categories: cognitive, behavioral, physical, and emotional. Now let's take a look at how stressors affect college students' everyday lives. I'm here with Deja Presley and Cheyenne Trigg, who are part of the women's track and field team here at Syracuse University. Deja runs the 100 and 200 meter dashes and the 4x100 meter relay. Cheyenne Trigg runs the 400 meter dash and the 4x400 meter relay. We're gonna start with Cheyenne. What are your common stressors as a collegiate athlete here at Syracuse?
I would say one of my main stressors as a collegiate athlete would be balancing my academics as well as the sport. It gets kind of hard waking up early hours, going to practice, going to class, and coming home late. And you really got to keep a level head and be on top of yourself because if you fall behind, it's easier to fail.
How do these stressors affect your daily life?
I would say these stressors affect my daily life because since I'm so focused on my academics and my sport, it's kind of hard to branch off and do other things. Like we're so used to being around the same people, and I can't like make outside friends. And I try to focus on being well-rounded and not just be around the track team.
What are your stressors as a collegiate athlete here at Syracuse?
I also agree with what Cheyenne said, as well as the academics and social life and juggling your sport as well. But one of my main stressors is being away from my family. Is one of the hardest things. So I'm very close to my family and we do a lot of things together. So being 4 hours away and also competing, we don't really have much time on the weekends to go home. So that has a big effect on me.
How do these stressors affect your daily life as not only a collegiate athlete, but also as a college student here at Syracuse?
Well, number one, as an athlete, I would say it affects me because ever since I've been doing track, all I can remember is seeing my mom and my dad in the crowd to support me. So that's very different, being that we travel different places and not having to see that familiar face in the crowd. And also just going through different things of life, you know, being a teenage girl, growing up to a woman, sometimes you need your mom there to talk through different things, and sometimes you need more than just a conversation over the phone. You just need that mother touch and just that family environment to be around and keep you through all the troubles.
Please take a few seconds to view the bar graph that is included on the Helio website. It is a part of the Psychiatry Journal section. It includes common stressors for college students. As you can see, academic stress and time management are the top 2 stressors for college students. Now we will provide you with some solutions to overcoming stressors.
According to a study done by the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, 30% of college students reported stress has negatively impacted their academic performance. As we can see, stress can cause a number of issues. In order to combat these issues, something must be done to prevent stress altogether. One of the main ways to reduce stress is to manage your time. In the article Managing Stress During College by the University of Michigan, it stated how important time management skills are. Being able to manage your responsibilities, accomplish your goals, and still have time to rest and relax is the best skill college students can acquire towards becoming stress-free. Jackie Turner, a licensed counselor in Reno, Nevada, stated how important it is to allow space for both studies and fun. Not everyone can handle a stressful workload, so in times like this, it's important to slow down and allow yourself time to recuperate. Another step towards becoming stress-free is to live a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle consists of not just eating properly and exercising, but also getting adequate amounts of sleep. Sleep deprivation can cause mental and physical issues, which will only increase stress. According to the American Psychological Association, sleep has been found to reduce stress. Sleeping allows the mind to rest and to function properly throughout the day. Working efficiently will only allow one's necessary goals to be completed, allowing minimal room for stress. Lastly, it's important to have a positive environment you can seek to when stressed. Having a support system such as friends, family, or even a trusted professor is important. Especially in a college environment, it's easy to not talk about your issues, but being able to vent your feelings with people you're comfortable with is the most stress-relieving experience one can have. Stress will always be part of our lives, but in order to live a happier life, you must understand how to deal with it properly. Many people don't realize how persistent amounts of stress can negatively impact their health. They let this issue persist until it's unmanageable. Before that point is reached, it's important to identify the root of your stress and take the steps we've mentioned into dealing with it head on.